Technical difficulties for the
He totally raged, guys. He just threw his controller out the window and was
No,
like, "Screw this podcast!" Flipped the desk, everything.
yeah,
Stormed off.
it's all gone.
Went and ate some Pop Tarts. Come back.
Pop Tarts. I don't actually like Pop Tarts. I think they're way too
You
sugary.
bought some the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought them to try them, but
What
I
flavour
didn't
did you
like them.
buy?
I think it was like fudge sundae,
Oh,
chocolate
okay.
fudge sundae. I didn't like it. I think the plain chocolate ones I probably would have liked more.
Understood.
But yeah, I think it was too sugary. But it is an American product.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
I really enjoyed the Marvels movie. Yeah, I know. But so, falling on the record,
I haven't watched it at all.
Charlie just made the face that every other human being makes when I say I enjoyed either the Marvels or, wait for it, the Eternals. That's right, I like the Eternals movie. I thought it was epic. I thought it was freaking awesome.
I don't know if I watched it.
Literally every other fan of Marvel. Did I watch that? I don't want to shit on every
I don't know
movie
if
they
I
brought
watched.
out.
I watched like one. I think I watched an episode of it, of whatever the Eternals
It was a movie.
series thing.
No, it had like Harry Styles as Thanos' brother right at the end, and then they shit on Patton Oswalt by making him CGI too fuck. Like, they ruin him completely. He's just a PS2 character at that point.
The PS2
Yeah,
game.
he's chilling with
He's
Jackie
Laura
Dexter.
Croft.
He truly is, yeah. Him and
That
Laura Croft
polygon
have this thing
photo.
going on. He's in a love triangle, literally, with Polygon, the Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. But yeah, no, they ruined that. They ruined that. I
Right.
hope anyone got that reference. I doubt they did. They're probably
No.
not old enough to.
Yeah, I don't
And if
think
you
they
are
should.
old enough to get that reference, you shouldn't be able to remember Pokemon. Your brain should be destroyed now through alcoholism and drug taking.
It
and
should be, or it
and
could
if,
be.
If that isn't you, you're listening to the wrong podcast. This isn't for you.
This is not
This
the way
is-
you should be in life.
You should not. Also, you need to start counting the rings inside your finger. If there isn't 18 of them, you should not be listening
Search
to
and
this
destroy.
podcast.
Secure our
Rings
objective.
inside- we're not
Do not let
trees.
your guard down.
Wow, have you seen how a tree grows, their roots and the rest of it, and then how a lung is formed?
No, I've
So
seen that you can,
lungs
if you get an ear cuff,
and
I've saw that you can
veins.
put something like a part of your lung or whatever, you can stick it in your arm and it will grow a
Enemy
new
planted at
like
Alpha.
ear and you can attach it. I've seen that as a thing.
I've seen like how mice, they've put a human ear on a mouse.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I also seen it on like, I think I've seen it on Creature Comforts, so that's why I kind of,
No. What have you on about?
I've seen that on Creature Comforts. You never seen that?
I've seen Creature Comforts. I've not seen them like do science.
No, but no. One of the characters is talking, and it's a mouse, and it has like an ear attached to it. It's got like an earring attached to the ear that's on its back.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one? I watched both seasons. I watched them all through again, like a couple months ago.
Wow, okay,
I
fair
got
play.
bored.
I know they're re-bringing it back out on the BBC, I believe. I'm pretty sure, so that would be fun. Creature Comforts, man. Shout out to the old TV shows that used to, before the internet was massive
What brilliant
and
things.
owned the world. We had the TV star, not the internet star. Yes,
Chowder was a great series on Kind Network.
Chowder. I didn't
Look-
mind Chowder.
Did I just get hit with a crossbow bolt whilst I'm using a crossbow?
You know what I never got into? Invader Zim.
Invaders, yeah.
There was a lot of people got into that. I didn't get into it. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I like that. Yeah, that was good.
Angry
Courage the
Beavers.
Cowardly
I
Dog.
liked Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers.
Cat Dog.
Cat dog. Cat
Diggity
dog.
Dog. Yeah. Cat Dog.
Good one.
Run
Oh,
secure.
One Rocco's
Onto the
Modern
next.
Life.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was kind of weird, but it was good. I think Rocco's Modern Life paved the way for Rick and Morty. To be honest, if you look at like the artwork and some of the
Switching sides.
people that exist, it is like
Search
it
and
paved the
destroy.
way.
Yeah.
But the OG is not the OG, sorry, but
Place
Ren and
the charges
Stimpy.
on the
I'm
target
not
and
gonna mention
draw
that.
friendly
I don't think
UAV
I've watched
online.
it. Oh yeah, I think.
I know they
think
banned
I-
an episode. I think it was like a nipple they did things with their nipples, but it was like, I think they were actually condoms. They were trying to sell rubber bottle teats. So years ago, you would buy teats to go with your bottle. You can still actually. I think Tommy Tippy do them. Cheap ones do them at like certain big shops. I'm not going to say the big shop name until they pay me. No one's paying me.
Yeah, I haven't been paid yet. My entire username is a company. Oh my god, my aim!
Wow.
That was horrendous.
That basically what you just watched was what we're going to attempt to do. We're going to attempt to make a podcast, and it's going to fail.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many shots we take. So that's kind of how.
That's kind of how life works.
It kind of is. I mean, yeah.
Do you remember?
I think everything's very strange now. Everything's kind of becoming the opposite of when I was younger, which is weird. Because I know when I was younger, there were, the people that were older than me would say things like, "Oh, you're just the opposite of morals," whereas now things are literally the opposite. Danny Boyd, who did the Train Spotting, and This Is England, who did all them?
I don't know, I haven't watched any of them, I'm not going to lie to you. Someone's at the front door, guys.
Someone is at the front door, guys.
Someone's knocking at your door. I don't want to get
FBI, open up.
Through my door saying you have to pay money because you have sung a song. So I'm not going to continue with that reference. Oh, it was not a person. It was just a figurine. A figurine! Jesus, let me in. Take the wheel, in fact. You get it? Jesus, take the wheel? No? Okay, guys.
Or Mohammed, whatever. We don't discriminate. If you
Set containment.
are ready to just give up and sacrifice everything and just be like, you know what, I'm going to drive down this road at 120 mile an hour and I'm going to let go of the steering wheel. Anyone can do. It doesn't matter where you go, as long as you're not reincarnated, it doesn't matter. Let's be honest, if you were shit first time round, it's pointless having a second go at it. Move on. At that point, you may as well move on. Don't believe in it.
You've been outwitted by life.
Search and destroy.
What do you think the best afterlife would be?
Secure our objectives.
Out of all the afterlives, or do you think you'd have to customise an afterlife for it to be good?
I don't know. I quite like. I don't like the idea of the common heaven afterlife, but I like a theory which I really can't remember the name of, which I've seen about on some podcast, and that theory is that we are all the same person but spread out across different like consciousnesses in a way, but when we die, instead of it being God, it's like an immortal being that is kind of like our father, and we have to live through every life, and you become every individual eventually, and once you live through that, then you can be like kind of like a god. But you have to live through all them experiences to gain that knowledge and understand everything first.
That would take literally millions of years. Well, I don't know millions, but that word, it takes years and years to live through everyone else's
To live
life.
through everyone's life ever that's ever existed.
You'd kind of be laughing if he was like, right, we're going to start off on easy mode, let's go to China, 50%
Gone anyway.
female. Yeah, exactly. So you're like
Into the river.
you can just smash through at least quarter of that population within a day, which is kind of dope. Cot death, not so much, but yeah.
Yeah. Not the death bit. That.
Do you know what? I always thought euthanasia. I thought that's what that meant.
What, the euthanasia?
Yeah, because when I was a child, no one could explain it to me. They said it was for adults only, and I was like, I know about euthanasia, and they're like, what? And I'm like, they let the babies die. I remember my grandma was like, that's not what it means, but that is also something you're not allowed to talk about. So it's like, and talking on a Sunday at church. bullshit.
God, don't let me do anything in town.
Yeah. I remember Sunday school. That sucked. That actually sucked. As someone who was not religious as a child, to grow up in a very much like your elders are very religious, like half a Catholic, half a Christian. It was
1 minute
very
remaining.
like the only thing I cared about was food. So have they got
Food is brilliant.
Have they got food there?
Food is
Like
amazing.
yes, there's food there. Okay, well I won't kick off this week.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That was
Food's
kind
good.
of that was the one.
I think food is definitely more.
Round secure. On to the
I
next.
know. Food is a lease on my life. Definitely. Food and drink. If I have a nice drink, I'm out. You know. If I have a nice meal. Personally, my favourite takeaway
Inside.
is that one.
Over the road though, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say what it is, but
That
yeah.
is my favourite takeaway.
Wow.
And I know it's not a big chain.
Place the
It's,
charges on the
it's,
target and
it's
destroy
just
it.
you know, one of your average
Friendly
takeaways.
UAV on station.
But
You secure.
the best, I believe it's just
What's
the
your
best.
what's your go-to meal? You get a meal, a side, and a drink. What's your go-to?
What for that?
It doesn't
takeaway?
matter. It doesn't matter where or from. If you could choose anything right now, your main, your side, and your drink. Go.
Oh, probably I'd have to go with like.
So far for his main, he's having a silent fart.
No,
Next.
no.
Chill on that. Next.
For my main, I'm thinking maybe the chicken burger from said takeaway over the road.
Yeah.
From
That's
for
a chicken sandwich.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the secondary would be the side would be chicken gyozas. I wouldn't say they're a main, I'd say they're a side because they're kind of like dumplings, but they're like
Yeah,
fried
yeah,
off
I
the
like
top.
that. Yeah, I like
Gyozas.
Yeah.
See, obviously you gotta have the sweet, the sauce that comes with it, like little
Oh,
sweet
okay.
and hot sauce
Yeah, yeah,
stuff. What else is it? Drink? Is that the only thing I got left? Or is
Yeah,
there
yeah,
dessert?
you got a drink. Yeah, no. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. Throw in a dessert. We're not paying for it.
So,
I'm not paying for it.
so
Charge it to the business
10
account.
seconds remain.
the business account. Which one?
I actually think
You've won that round.
Anyway, go on.
Get ready for the next one.
So, I think a drink is very hard. I'm gonna go with like maybe
Any.
a large Coke, but only from a cinema. Because you know when like you get a Coke from a cinema and it's really nice,
No, it's
like it goes
extra
really well.
carbonated almost.
Yeah,
It's super cold.
and
yeah.
yeah, like that kind of level. And I feel like the dessert.
I think when you get a drink like that,
You've
the
got the
moment you buy it and you put your hand on it, your brain should instantly be worried about whether it's gonna disrupt the bottom of the cup and just fall out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that's the thought in your head. Like when
Yeah,
you grab
I think
the cup,
it's all-
you're like, oh shit, this could be dangerous. That's when you know you've got a good drink. Especially like if you know.
Yeah, every time I get like a Coke or whatever, I hate the fire around noise. Every time I get like a Coke or whatever, I always have to like check the bottom to make sure it's not leaking because it just feels like it's
You
like
know?
a McDonald's. Like if you get a McDonald's Coke,
Oh yeah.
it's
They're
like
very
the bottom. You're
recycled.
like, I don't trust this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it. To be fair, it's alive still.
I will say this: when you're a child in school and art and you're making fashion masks, at the time you don't think,
The mission is
you know,
complete.
while you're making
Good
it,
work.
this isn't going to do much. But as soon as you've made it and you've applied paint, you're ready to take a bullet to the bed. Let's be honest, that flipping shit is hard.
I would take a bullet to the face. What type of bullet would you say that it might be able to stop?
50 cal armor piercing.
Well, funny enough, I've got
Dragon
one
breath.
right here.
Dragon breath.
I've got a paper mache mask, and do you know what I happen to have on me?
There we go, the sniper out. Yeah, no,
My
so
dessert?
Yeah, dessert.
Weatherspoons, the large warm chocolate brownie, and the ice cream.
Oh,
That
okay.
goes hard. I don't know why. That is so good.
We're not sponsored by
Weatherspoons or McDonald's.
We gotta just call them spoons because everyone in
The
the UK
spoons,
knows
yeah.
what the spoons is.
the spoons.
and we're not directly referencing someone that isn't giving us money to reference them.
Table or tea?
Yeah, more coffee.
Yep.
Yep. That's that. Yep. Yeah, no, I think my go-to meal, spaghetti bolognese, I reckon, or roast. Oh, I don't know, it's a hard one, isn't it?
Spaghetti
tell you
bolognese
what.
or roast?
I know, right?
You're
I
a very uncooked man, I see.
know. Yeah, no, I tell you what, spaghetti bolognese it'd have to be. Yeah, spaghetti bolognese. Side, my favourite side. I know
With
this
spaghetti
is,
bolognese?
this is most people, not with spaghetti bolognese, just my favourite side.
Oh, okay.
And I know this is weird.
What are you gonna say?
It's going to be the McDonald's hash brown.
I like the
Underrated,
McDonald's
bro.
hash browns. I love them.
They're
I
underrated.
don't think they've got much flavour,
Sorry,
but I like the
Mac-
crust.
Sorry, Mackey's hash brown. I'm not going to say the full names, even though we already have said the full names.
Yeah.
Because once again, they're not paying us. So yeah, we're going to keep doing that trend
Until we get paid.
until we
Hashtag
get paid.
McDonald's.
Or just shut down.
McDonald's. Sort of pay us.
Yeah, or
Monthly
the clown haunts
subscription?
us in our dream. Donald's just running around with a
Ronald.
big throne and stuff.
He just got executed in S&D. Mate, you're a laughing joke. You're a laughing stock of your team, mate. Disgrace. What just? I threw a knife.
That was violent.
Prepare for the
I
next round.
died.
You did.
I did indeed.
My beverage of choice, even though I no longer drink alcohol.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I no longer drink alcohol, so I may as well not pay for alcohol.
Or you can have a free from alcohol drink, as in
Set up a
zero.
perimeter around the objective.
Yeah,
Do not let
my
them
go-to, if it's non-alcoholic, my go-to, believe it or not, is 100
Ah.
and I don't care that they're not paying me.
They're just good.
They're just good, yeah. They just taste like a bit, which is rare for zero alcohol. But I suppose, yeah, I guess Mr. You know, an old Mackey's chocolate milkshake's a bad man ting. I rate that. My favourite.
Round secure.
Favourite
On to the
dessert.
next.
Just chocolate cake, but
Did you see Mackey's chocolate milkshake?
yeah, that's a drink.
I personally wouldn't have that because of the fact that half the time it's banana,
True story.
half the time it's banana, and
The
then
other half of the time is vanilla.
and I feel like you have like you get like about a quarter way into the drink, and then by that time you are not sick of it, but you just don't enjoy the flavour because it's not actually chocolate milkshake.
I found out a
Oh, do you like?
secret.
I like dunking. This is gonna be strange. I like dunking my chips in McDonald's milkshakes. I've seen a lot of people do it. I like dunking my chicken nuggets in McDonald's milkshake. I see a lot of people do it. I like putting the McDonald's milkshake on top of my mayo chicken.
So I like watching horror documentaries where people just kill each other. I've seen a lot of people do it. Doesn't quite make it right though, does it?
Yeah,
Doesn't quite make it right.
But
I've seen
it's
these things. A lot of people do it.
it's a contrasting.
Doesn't quite make it right.
It's good. It's a contrasting flavor. It's good. God, I hate the pathetic people these days. No recoil SMGs. Good. Who do you think you
Search
are?
and destroy.
Use
Good.
the charges.
yeah, just
Blast
chocolate
the
cake,
target.
chocolate
Hostile
gatto,
UAV in the
anything
area.
chocolatey, but it has to be a cake.
I mean, that's fair enough.
I'm not big on chocolate bars, just strange. Have to be in the mood for a sweet. Do you know what I mean?
What about blue ribbon?
Oh,
Blue
they have to
ribbon
be in the
is
mood.
nice.
They are hard. They go hard.
We
Yeah,
lost
I
I
the
also
think-
like the caramel
Prepare for
bars
the
as
next
well.
one.
Yeah. No. What?
Caramel wafer
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. So
They're different things, aren't they? Depending
I
on
think
what
I've
brand you get. But yeah,
Yeah.
they're banging. They're nice. Bite the corner, opposite end of each corner off. Put some of it in the bottom bit in your tea and then use it as a straw. Oh wow. that'd change your life. The
Secure
only problem is you then have
Don't
to
let your
down
guard down.
the whole thing. Once you start getting tea in your mouth or coffee, that's it. The whole chocolate bar has to go in your mouth, otherwise it's, you know what I mean? It's just going to collapse inside us now. The only
Unstable.
Thing, yeah, the only thing stable about it is the outer layer of melting chocolate in your hand. Like, there is no stability whatsoever.
No stability.
It's Russian roulette. I mean, I gotta say, I'm also a big
The
fan
round
of
is
cup tea and
lost.
biscuits.
Focus on the next one.
Yeah.
I don't think people in other countries understand
Yeah.
like how tea biscuits are the base.
I think it was good when I was a kid, but it kind of fell off.
No, I think you just didn't experiment enough in your
Yeah,
teen
yeah,
years.
yeah.
I just
Like, have you gone interracial with biscuits
Set up a
before?
perimeter around the objective.
Have you put a custard cream and a bourbon together and dunked it at the same time?
No.
Right, see, this is what I mean. You missed out on your younger developing years when it comes to tea and biscuits. Clearly, you haven't expanded your portfolio of tea and biscuit knowledge. But yeah, I think that's one of the most wasteful things. I think are putting a digestive and a hot knob together. It's stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah, I really like OTs because
Oh, they do.
they're
put the chocolate
hobnobs,
on
but
them.
it's chocolate on it,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's I love it.
I'm not a massive fan of hobnobs or OTs. I'm not gonna lie, but you have to have them.
Yeah.
You have to have them just to know that you've had them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, there's no
yeah.
point looking at someone and thinking, "Oh, I don't think I like that." Shut up. Dunk it in your tea. Put it in your goal. Now it's too late. You've got to
Yeah.
eat it. You've got to eat it. You've got to go for it. And if you
Bang,
don't like
and
it,
the
it
tea is
is.
gone.
It is what it is. I can't remember what the little chocolate round things were that had mint in them and biscuit. And they were wrapped in like a green foil thing. There was quite a few of them in a pack.
I don't know. I know Maltesers
I'm
did
not a
it.
big fan of them.
I know Maltesers did a bit where they experimented with having mint chocolate in their stuff.
Oh, okay.
So they had like mint chocolate reindeers and such. I know this because I got for Christmas from my friend, which brilliant guy. I got a massive like bag of chocolate reindeers, like three normal ones, and then there's like 20 mini ones, and then like 15 mini that were mint chocolate. Mint chocolate kind of sucks.
Really? See, I don't mind mint chocolate, depending on what it is.
Yeah, if it's Aero mint chocolate, I'm like, that's good.
I don't know, because I don't mind an Aero bar, but you know the bags of the little balls?
Yeah.
I can't eat the Aero balls. I don't know why. I've had a couple and they're minging, and I'm like, nah. I can have the normal chocolate, but not mint chocolate Aero balls. I don't know why that is.
I feel like mint chocolate has the actual bar thing. I think it has a lot of a different flavour and difference to it, but I do like the balls as well.
I do think though what's the worst chocolate or confectionery do you think? The worst one that is like, why would anyone buy that? Personally, for me, it has to be Rebels. Because
Yeah,
no one's eating the orange one. You're
like
throwing them
Rebels.
away, or you're throwing them at people. That's it. End of. You're throwing them at people. I like the chocolate raisins. I don't know if they do chocolate
I
raisins
do
in Rebels.
like chocolate raisins.
But I wouldn't mind that.
I
It's
like
the
chocolate
chocolate
nuts.
coffee ones. I'm not doing chocolate coffee. I'm not doing. Everyone likes chocolate nuts. Everyone likes that.
Let's say chocolate coffee.
That's peanut M&Ms. They're bad man thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, peanut M&Ms I like, but I feel like they have a very different peanut taste, and I also don't like.
I
When
don't
they-
like the brownie ones they do. Peanut,
I hate the-
M&M
I hate the
brownies.
brownie
Yeah,
ones. I don't like the normal peanuts when, like, back in the day they would have, they changed the recipe I think, and like the dye on it that gives it its like aroma and the like colour, it like used to come off in my mouth as a separate like bit of
Oh
the
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and I think that really put me off M&Ms for a little bit.
I
There's
don't
definitely a
like
section
I
where
don't like normal M&Ms. I prefer Smarties. If I'm gonna have something like that, I'd go with
Smarties
Smarties.
are okay, but they don't last long. You never get like some Smarties and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to sell these Smarties.
Well, when I was little, at Christmas time, they used to have a meter stick. Nowadays, you can find a meter of Jaffa cakes in like pound shops, but like they used to have a meter of Smarties.
does sound
That would
pretty nice.
last you quite a while, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A metre of them.
The thing is, I've only had the little tube, and I think that that's a real.
Yeah, it's not really
Oversight,
quite
I think it
enough.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not quite
One
enough.
more kill.
Yeah, it's not.
I wouldn't mind knowing how many grams of chocolate bars. They're priced at the same value.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
I,
chocolate bars right now, £1.10 for a Twix. That's ridiculous.
see, I just buy stuff at the canteen, the school canteen, because they have chocolate bars there.
Right.
90p for a chocolate bar, whatever
God
like chocolate bar
damn.
they have.
It's like £1.
Like Kit Kat, they've got they've got
That's
Kit Kats.
double what it was when I was
The
your age. They were
crunchy-
45p when I was your age.
The crunchy that I just ate, bear in mind, quite a big crunchy compared to.
They're
the
making all the
normal
chocolate bars
size.
smaller now as well.
Yeah, but it was like that big, which is actually a pretty good size for a chocolate bar these days. It was a good size, 90p, because obviously it's a canteen, they can't do it, like, each chocolate bar is a different price.
Yeah.
So,
Most chocolate bars are the
90.
same price in shops now for some
Yeah.
reason. And I don't know what. I think there's like a monopoly between Mars. Sorry, not Mars, Dolmeo. I'm pretty sure Dolmeo owns Mars. I think that's how it works. And
I thought
then
Mars just
and
owned everything.
Nestle as well. So it's like those two are just warring at the moment, and just everyone's keeping their prices the same, so that I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, I think everything's just, like,
It's almost like they've all shook hands behind closed doors. Like, do you know what? We'll just rinse the public.
it's price matching. You have to.
Yeah, but no, because the
Yeah,
thing
but if
with
someone
that
else has
is-
put their money up and you know that
Yeah, but
you still have a contender price.
Yeah, but that's the opposite of what you do. What you do is you go, oh, Mars bars, I don't know, £1, and the Galaxy is only 90p. Well, everyone's going to start buying Galaxy because it's cheaper, which means the stock prices of Galaxy will go up, which means they're worth more.
Yeah.
Now, because they're worth more, they'll end up putting the prices up, and then you've got companies that do that whole price match thing where they're doing the opposite. Instead of lowering the prices to match other people's, they're hiring their prices to match other people's, and that's where it's just gone completely backwards.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is the rough end of the.
I mean, 90p or £1.10 even for a chocolate bar is ridiculous. King size, I think it was £1.10. Which is, you know,
Respectable.
well, yeah, I can kind of see £1.10 for a king size, but when a king size is now the same size as what a regular was, it's kind of like we're just being screwed over. Yeah, I think the most wasteful work of confectionery has got to be Rebels. Like, there's just no point in them. I
Yeah.
just don't see it. There's minstrels in there. No one buys minstrels.
I hate.
The only time you buy minstrels is when you go to the cinema and still leave with half a bag. Let's be honest.
I
Don't
hate
lie.
chocolate. I hate chocolate that tries to incorporate different fruits and such in. I'm like, bro, why are you trying to sell me like a fruit with jam or jelly in?
Yeah, no, I will
Like the
say
dairy stuff?
I
The
like
dairy milk.
I
bars.
like Jaffa cakes. That's as far as I will take it. Maybe a touch of sweet, but that's it. That's it. Not chocolate. Not. I mean,
No
not
chocolate.
orange.
No chocolate in my
No
chocolate,
chocolate in my
please.
chocolate. No chocolate. No strawberry for a fact, or raspberry, anything like that. That's weird. Be weird. If you're gonna eat healthy, eat healthy. If you're gonna eat bad, eat bad. Don't try and don't put.
Don't you
don't
dare
put fruit in
try
my
and
damn-
fake me.
Yeah, put fruit in my chocolate. How dare you? You know?
Despicable.
How dare you?
How dare you? Grow up.
Wow.
Grow up, innit?
How dare you?
Excuse me, sir. Get off the floor.
Well, you look like you're treading on his fingers. Who's pissed? Yeah, well. Oh, he's on the LMG and the shot. Oh god, you have all sorts of guns.
Which
Guns
gun?
you're allowed. Oh, right. How many guns
You have all
allowed,
sorts of
right?
guns. Every time you get a kill, it changes.
Yeah, I can quite understand that then. Yeah, that's crazy. Fair play.
The modern gun game, but it's just like you have so many guns to pick from. Could you just not?
When you die, do you go down a grading gun, or do you
That's only
stay?
when you get knifed. That's only when you get knifed.
You mainly need to melee people.
We're losing ground.
Yeah, but it's like you never get close enough to do it because I think back in like when the games that you used to play when they came out, you could get close enough to someone to knife them before they had killed you.
Well, when you got
The fire rate is less.
and all
The
that.
fire rate for most guns, like the killing speed, is less than a second for most guns.
I can't remember what game brought out lunge.
0.2.
That was so dope. It was like you slide and then you can just lunge into people. I think it was Modern Warfare 2 that brought out the lunge.
I thought it.
Enemy only needs one more
I like
kill.
it, but I don't.
Oh, it might very well be. I can't remember who brought out the lunge.
Yeah, I know that it was really overpowered with stuff like the ballistas.
Yeah,
The
for
ballistic
sure.
knife
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so good. The ballistic knife is the first gun I ever got gold on Black Ops 3.
Oh, very good.
And then I replayed Black Ops 3 a couple years ago, and when I was playing through it again, I was playing Black Ops 4, and I think the first gun I got gold on was the knife, and then I got some sort of AR, like the Scar or something.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that?
That was an emblem, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's an emblem that I need to do some sort of challenge for. I'm almost max level. Max level is 1015. I'm at 961.
What game is this again?
Modern Warfare 3.
Is this one of the new ones or not really?
Yes, well, 2 years.
Oh, okay. What's the newest game that you got beta for? Better.
The beta, yes.
Beta.
I got the beta for Black Ops 6.
Oh, okay.
I own it, which is why I have that camo. See that camo I've got, and that guy's got, and the other guy's got? You only get that camo if you pay £100 to get the game.
Damn, bro.
So, you know, I'm just kind of better than you. That's why I wear the camo. It's just I'm better than most people.
Wow. The sad thing is that that's a typical teenager response.
And it's a lie.
It is a lie. There's no way you're better than me. But we'll never
I'm
know.
better than you.
But we'll never
I'm better
know.
than you. As soon as you get some form of playing on a controller that you deem as worthy,
It's 'cause
I'll destroy
when I
you.
was younger, I used to look after my shit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Well,
You
when I
destroy
was younger, I did.
£60
When I was
controllers.
younger, I did look after my stuff, but I had siblings that would spill juice on my controllers. I remember that day. Do you know how painful it was? I had 2 controllers. I was sick. I could play duos and play
I
with.
remember you had a blood red controller as well.
And that's the one. That juice? What? Or was it
It
different
was a
black ones?
PS3, I believe. It was a PS3 controller that you had. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I can't
I think it was a
remember.
PS3 controller they got a thingy on, but I don't think that was anything to him.
I remember absolutely losing my shit once because you were going crazy about this Lego Dimensions game that apparently was going to be amazing. And I was like, alright, no worries, so I bought it for you. And then you was like, it comes with, you have to build it, Dad. And I was like, what? And you're like, yeah, you have to build it. So I sat there for about an hour building Lego pieces, like all the add-ons to the game, thinking that you needed every single one, when really it was just Skylanders but Lego. Do you know what I mean? That's all it was. It was Skylanders but Lego.
I don't even remember liking that game. I
You didn't. You
In my
played it for
entire
like 2
brain, I
days,
didn't like
and then
it.
there was just bits of Lego everywhere, and I'm like, that's a fucking computer game. Like that's a Portal. Half of that on the floor there with a wire is a Portal. I remember being so upset. Like that's the end.
The old Skylanders collection. I don't know what that is.
I think we gave that to someone. I think we ended up giving that to someone.
That's
You're a bad.
Not
We're about to get evil.
Tommy, but a different like member, I think.
I don't think we did. We did give it to anyone that we know.
Enemy
Because-
soldier
Oh no, we traded it in. We traded it in for something. I can't remember what we traded it in for. I remember because you didn't have the console for it. But you had all these
I had like a whole.
Skylanders.
I had a box full, didn't
Yeah,
I?
you had a big. Yeah,
We
a big
have
box
the
full of-
tub here though. That's the thing, we have the tub with the stickers, with the Skylander stickers on that I used to keep my Skylanders in. so I didn't know like.
I'm
they got
pretty sure we
removed because
traded,
we had the tub.
unless you've still got them maybe, but I'm sure we traded them in for something else.
I know we've still got the tub, I just don't know about
Time's
still
over, now
and
you're
sales
deployed to the war
and
zone.
and
I
stuff.
remember you had a couple of the giants as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red dude with the guns.
I tell you what the most annoying game in the world is right now. So if you're a parent and your child says, "Oh, can you buy me the Plants vs Zombies?" Don't buy it. If you do buy it, make sure you have the world's most amazing Wi-Fi.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets and
Let's-
bring them back faster.
Let's play people
Honestly, to download the game, it was like 3 days. We had to leave the PS4 on for
I
like
think that was-
3 freaking
I think
days.
that was just his internet connection speed, because I used to be able to do it in,
It
like,
was-
it would take me a couple of hours to download a game usually, but now, because I'm on,
Plants vs Zombies, 3 day download. It was ridiculous.
that is rough.
Yeah, and then finally we downloaded it, and then we needed some account or something.
Oh yeah, EA Play or whatever.
Oh my god, that took forever. Then it was like, oh, the person whose email I was using, she went to work. So then it was like, damn, now I need an email to confirm things, and I need our passwords to our emails to be able to get into them to confirm things. And then, oh, it was just the biggest headache I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, honestly, like, I used to have, it used to take me like a day to download a game, or like 3 hours at least, download the new internet connection and the PS5, it takes me like, I want to say somewhere around 15 minutes to download a game. Like, if I'm re-downloading COD, which is, bear in mind, an almost 200 gigabyte game,
Yeah.
it's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes,
Oh wow.
which is really good, and it gives, and like updates are like seconds. I don't update for like COD or whatever, it'll be like a minute or two. So I really don't have to wait long anymore to do anything. If I'm downloading like a solo game like Alien Isolation or something like that, it really doesn't take long at all, and it's a speedy one. Yeah, yeah, and also just the quality of life of having a PS5. Oh life.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
am gonna
controllers.
get on it.
Oh.
I am getting on it. Not the PS5. I'll buy a PS4.
Yeah. Play Warzone, guys. Play Warzone with you. We'll do duos and Rebirth, because then I'll finally have a teammate that can, I don't know, have some sort of brain cell. I cannot.
We can play catch cross map with nades.
No one wins. Everyone loses.
Orders are to hack
See
down
that? When the dad
secure
wants to play
cache
catch with
base.
his son doesn't want to play.
Got an extra
Sad
valuable
times.
opportunity here.
You
Don't
could
miss
have
your
got
shot.
a glove add-on or something, like a mitt. You're playing catch with your pops.
With your pops.
That's
Enemies
actually
are
a
dropping
good
into
name.
the
You
area.
could have got a glove head on engaging with your pops. Oh wow, brother. What's up, brother?
Confirmed online.
Excuse me, mate. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna have to mark you for an asteroid real quick, mate. Yeah, cheers. No worries.
Well done.
I'm better than you.
Enemy destroyed.
Back.
Use your tac map
Your
to
team
hunt
over
down
there, yeah. So your team over there.
Alright, your squad's
Sorry,
in
guys.
Job's done. All
Everyone is
available contracts
distracted by
active.
the fact that I'm just so much better than these kids apparently.
Yeah, see, I haven't got a clue about any of this.
Hostile bomb drone
Everything
detected.
we're looking at right now on the screen, I have no
Oh my god, he landed it in with. How did he land in with a gun that was that good? Oh, he's got his letter open because he's went up a zip. I hate this. They made it more like Apex Legends. They always.
I
they
have
always
no idea. I've tried to
do
play
so.
Apex Legends a couple of times.
Apex, yeah.
Yeah, Apex. Apex, like duplex, but it's not.
Reflex.
Triplex, yeah.
He had 1 second left all the time. He had to stay alive for 1 second. He died.
Back up there, yep.
Are you seeing the pain?
Yeah, I'm glad I don't play it anymore. Like, I don't game anymore. I have no stress as far as consoles go at all.
Must be fun.
It's not bad. It's boring though. That's the thing. That's why I'm gonna get a console, because it is. There's like a gap where I'm like, I could just sit down right now and grind on something, It could be. Fuck you.
Pause.
Oh, fuck you.
Pause. Jesus.
And that began my career at For Your Eyes Only.
Disgraceful.
$20 a dance, dancing for tips on tables.
OnlyFans is up right now. That's where we make this sort of money.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our Patreon, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lord above.
Good Lord. Wow, what a premiere. What an opening. What a first episode.
Yeah.
And it had no structure whatsoever as well. That was quite fun.
It never does.
They never do.
They never do.
What you don't know is, because by the time you listen to this, that all the episodes will be deleted. We had 2 whole seasons, but at the time I was
Inebriated.
That's
Didn't I?
a very kind word.
I thought the pen just self-destructed. I was moving a pen, I was clicking it like that, but then that got in the way. I was like, I'm clicking it that way, and I was moving it that way, but then the pen went into me from there, and I was like, what in God's name happened? I'm not gonna be able to hear this or see this.
I remember breaking the pen once
Horrendous.
and clicking it
Enemies
and
dropping
going to
into the
kick it
AO.
in. I was like, oh fuck no, that's a projectile. And instead of pinning it, I just put it on top of the paperwork in the kitchen. First person to pick it up, picked it up, went to click it. Fucking everywhere. I was like, whoa, be careful, man. Oh wow.
This is Shadow
Always there.
01. Deployment
That
to
is-
the
It
war
was
zone
my
has been
fault.
authorized.
Always my fault. Yeah, no. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad preview. What's to come? It's just going to be a hot fucking mess. A hot mess with a bit of a giggle in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot mess, bit of a giggle. And you might learn some shit. Who knows? You might learn some shit. Did you know more
Resurgence.
Christians?
Yeah.
More Christians and Muslims died during World War II?
High priority contract is available. Check your tac map for objective location.
Personally,
I can say that's right.
Alright, we got you started.
Jerry.
You finished the
Mr. Field, is that?
sign.
Sign this.
Sign, Field. Sign.
Yeah, no,
Probably shouldn't do that in German accent. That's probably a bit.
sign. Sign.
There's actually a
Stay sharp.
You
an
can do
episode-
accents. You can do accents.
Oh, are
It
you
depends
allowed
what you
to?
say when you do accents. Like,
There
you
was a-
can't do an accent, like a Chinese accent, and then, like,
Squad mates
pull your
redeploying. Well
fingers,
done.
like, pull your face with your fingers.
Pull your fingers.
If you dare pull your finger while you do a Chinese
Oh,
accent,
damn.
you will melt. You will just melt into the ground. It's the cheekbones.
Oh my god. You're just horrendous. Okay, funny. He's Chinese!
Well, he died, so he clearly was pulling his fingers while talking. Got it.
I knew it.
Knew it.
No long
It was doing intimidation.
Yeah, no, I think it's all on, like, what is comedy, what's not comedy, and what's
You've got
supposed to be
reinforcements
comedy.
inbound.
So
Yeah.
obviously this is very light-hearted, this is silly, we have fun, we make jokes.
So the Jew bit earlier, that was.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Very light-hearted fact.
It is a fact, though. That's
Yes, but
like
it's
a
not
factoid.
light-hearted.
Yeah, but that's not a joke. So
Oh,
it's a
it's-
factoid. Yeah,
yeah.
more
Oh,
Jews, more Christians and Muslims died during
down.
World War II.
Stay alive
than
to bring 'em
actual
back.
Jews. So yeah,
I would've laughed
Jewish
at it.
faith people. So yeah, but I'm not a Jewish comedian, so I
Yeah.
can't make jokes about Jews. I can make jokes about everyone else
Your
other
squad
than
mates
Jews.
back on station.
Or if you make fun of them all
Good work.
equally, that's fine as well. It works.
Apparently no. Apparently unless you're Jewish,
Like they're an elite squadron.
no, I meant more like like villagers in the middle of a forest.
Only
with
25
pitchforks,
remain.
I meant that.
Charlie Hair and lawyers. I know a guy who looks
You're
dodgy,
losing ground. Move
doesn't
it.
work.
It's annoying because I'm trying to get back on track, but my brain's like, dude, say this, dude, say this. And like a part of me where I'm not drunk is like, you cannot say that. So yeah. Oh, that's where I was earlier. We're gonna delete all 2 seasons of our previous podcast. Because listening back to it, although it's hilarious as shit, like the funniest thing you've ever heard,
Your squad made
it's
it to the
also
safe
really
zone.
bad. Episode 1 of season 2. The moment you start listening, you're like, how are these people not in prison?
Yeah.
Which was nothing to do with Charlie. You can't control what comes out of my drunk ass mouth. Yes, I have now. That's what my mouth is. Anyway, moving swiftly on. See, moving on. See, like 1950s. Ah, America.
1950s. Oh.
Yeah, when I remember a fact that like America is mafia. Like it's just. I don't know whether it's Sicilian or Italian. Though. It's hard to tell.
Is it just American Mafia or is it just? Oh.
No, technically. Sicilian or
Chinese
Italian.
guy's dead.
Oh.
Sorry, killed the China man.
I'm fucking racist, bro. Trying to set the tone, and you're like, Chinese guy's dead. He's dead, Dad. I killed him.
Oh, Pyongyang.
Do you mean Piao Piao?
Yeah.
Got intel on a new target. Counting on you to take them out. Keep your eyes up for
With
prize contracts.
guns.
You'll earn more buck for your bang.
Oh, found a rope. Didn't get tangled in it. It's always not very realistic.
Is that a guy or is that just a dead? That's a dead body. Is he just planking?
The way you both look round the corner, like, is he planking? You looked at each other, like, I don't know. And then you're like, oh wait, we got to kill each other now.
Yeah, we were definitely not on the same team.
Growing out.
The game.
Way to step up when we
God,
need
have
you.
some respect
You're
for
not
yourself.
done yet. Here's another target.
People these days,
Someone's above you.
what is in like the bird?
No,
Or
there
the
was like
bird.
a dude that just he went past for a minute.
That's right. What the teammate?
I don't know.
Don Pablito.
I
don't
honestly don't know. I just saw a fat shadow. Fat shadow.
I just saw his OB shadow and I thought, you know what? Maybe I might just be the guy. Just having a little look here. I don't even know if I want my laid-out guns because I like this laid-out gun more than some of these other ones. I might actually have to consider.
What's the difference?
They're different guns.
Duh.
That is the difference. They are different guns, so they have
That's the
different bullet
difference.
rates. Well, they have different
You're
bullet
the last
velocity,
one
different fire rates. It depends. Like what I want. If I want,
Well, obviously
what if
not
I want a
between the
sniper or an
sniper.
AR?
Yeah, right. So
Such.
is that another AR?
This is an SMG. That's
Oh,
that's
right.
an LMG. That's
Right.
an AR. But they both.
Right,
Usually,
okay.
I rock this.
Yeah. No,
sniper
I know
with
the difference
thing.
between that. I thought there was a sniper and 2 ARs. So I was like, what's the
Squad mates
difference
redeploying.
between the
Well
ARs?
done.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
That's what I meant.
I mean, there is still a lot of difference. Like with the STG, you've got a higher, like not fire rate. You've got a slower fire rate. You've got a higher damage with like a higher recoil than most other weapons. Because it's obviously it's a very powerful gun, but that means that obviously the recoil is going to be worse. So you know,
That was a weird noise, bro.
zombie in it.
What's it?
Zombie in it. You know what I mean?
Enemies are dropping into the
They
area.
go like that. That's exactly what the dude did a minute ago above your head. And then he just carried on. And you just carried on.
Well, you know,
He might have been on your team, I guess.
You gotta give some people a chance. Right, that
Like
guy did
shooting
not get a
someone in the
chance.
face before they land. His
It was a
feet didn't
quick
touch the
scope.
floor before his brains did. That was quite wild.
There's definitely going to be a guy up here, and I'm playing duos, so I know that it's only going to be 2 people. But the thing is with that still is that they're going to be camping in a corner, which still means that I'm at a disadvantage. But to be fair, I don't really care. I'm just going to hope that my giant follows me. That I didn't pull a shoot there. I don't know if you've seen.
Prices have
I don't know. I don't know what was getting.
Whoa. Sit down.
Oh my
Oh
god!
wow! Look at him go.
He's just.
That's not bad. If you had a knife, you would have been fine.
I did.
Oh, well,
But the thing is,
use
my
the knife,
button-
you would have been fine.
I have a different button for my knife than usual people because it helps me slide and do drop shots easier. So I changed my button to slide from circle to the right stick being pushed
They hit
down,
us hard that time.
and so that helps me to slide better and drop shot better in the gunfights. But it does mean that if I press the circle button, it's less like. It's more like just pressing a button to do an action than it is to hold this down, which would be smoother and it would do it faster because it kind of has an input delay in a way.
Right.
If I do it with the button, than if I was to do it with the stick.
Mm. Wow.
Just a guy.
And now we know.
Yep.
And now we know.
Or maybe you don't.
Or maybe you don't. I don't. I'm just.
Or maybe you don't.
Yeah. So that's episode 1. That was the first episode.
Half black.
We did it. We frickin' did it, guys. And we didn't get cancelled for saying anything untoward.
Half black bird.
Oh, he fucking ruined it.
It is black on the back.
Yeah, he was holding up a magnet by the look of it. It's a bird on the front, and on the back it's obviously black. So yeah,
Yep.
that was what Charlie was picking up just then.
And I in no way did refer to it as a.
A black bird, which is what you called it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And those
Okay.
were, and those were just the
We did
essentials.
really well, not making it awkward that whole fucking time. And that was kind of feel a bit weird right now, guys. I kind of don't feel very comfortable around right now,
We're
guys.
open for deployment.
Bryce said,
Make sure the lock is on the door, people.
yeah, you don't want someone who's, got so much free time they can cry on something.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Real nice.
Oh, brilliant.
Cute.
I loved it. That was great.
Yeah. He was McDonald's.
I am McDonald's.
Well, no.
I am McDonald's.
I'm loving it. You weren't. You said you loved it. So you were McDonald's. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
English. Do you speak it?
We have fun. Okay, well, that was episode 1 of
Or was it?
many episodes. It was.
Or was
We're
it?
deleting all the whole podcast.
Or wasn't it?
I could do with. Oh, none of
Wasn't it not? Was it not? Wasn't?
this isn't getting recorded, is it?
It is recorded at the moment, yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I thought you would like stop it because you're like, is it not?
Resurgence.
Is it
No,
not?
I
Is
hear
it?
you.
Redeploy.
I don't know what
Eliminate
you're saying.
targets and bring it back faster.
Too soon.
Hunter squad.
It's not fair.
Isn't it not?
It's not. It's not.
Is it not?
No. Well, it's not.
I don't think you know that. I don't think you don't know that. I know.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we need to end this. It's getting nowhere. We
Oh.
need to die.
No, not. Watch this. Do a trick. I missed. What? There was a man. He
So
was
you
there.
just missed
Come
both
on.
of those dudes. One
You
dude crawled off the
disappeared.
side to get away from you. The other dude hopped off the other side to get away from you. Also, he is going to kill you.
No,
Like I
you-
said he was.
No, that's an airstrike. That's not going to kill me because well, they say in English, Jesus, or not the Mexican pronunciation, Jesus. I missed.
Yeah, we know. You don't.
What did he pick up? Brilliant, a static HV.
Okay. Well, that.
I'm not dead yet.
that
I'm not dead. Oh, now I'm dead.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Like
nice.
a bird out of the sky.
Well, that was a good
EB
first.
gun.
Good effort. Good effort.
Good for
Right, yeah, so, yeah, that was episode 1, and, this has been the podcast. I've just realised we didn't even introduce ourselves at the beginning.
I said it's me. And
I
you-
said it's also me. So there we go.
It's me, it's just little old me.
So we've been me, and you've been you.
It's actually just you, and it's like the voices. I'm not here.
Okay. Can you imagine I listen to this back and it's literally just fucking me talking to myself?
I would love to do an edit for the audio where it's just all of my stations are cut out.
That would be quite funny. Just me arguing with myself and laughing at myself. Oh, it's just a random normal Friday night. That's what that sounds like.
My mate's schizophrenic.
I don't have schizophrenia.
He's a boxer as well.
I bet he fights himself all the time.
No, apparently his schizophrenia isn't like, oh, people telling him to do stuff. It's more like a funny voice going, alright. But then he is pretty shit. He's pretty, you know.
You want to be careful when that voice hits puberty. A dangerous game. Anyway, anyway.
During some frozen pipes.
Man has Haribo run.
Stay tuned for the island special.
Yeah, because we island me's. I'm just an island me. Yeah, so anyway, I've been me, he's been him, and then you've been you. Well, you've basically been kidnapped. Well, no, you could have fucking swiped. You could have changed what you wanted
You
to
could
do.
have swiped.
Swipe
Swipe
left, swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, swipe down. You could have moved, but you didn't. You managed to listen.
Swipe
to
and no
all of
swiping.
this. Do you know what you win now for listening to all of this?
But do you know what you do lose? The game.
Okay, so you lost the game apparently, but do you know what you win? Ear aids. So well done.
Ah!
So that was ear aids. That's what you get. That wasn't my idea, it just happened. And I'm happy with that. Awesome. Okay, guys. Yeah.
Watch out for
GGs.
your aids. Only gay people can
GGs.
listen to it.
And don't forget to continue where you left off. But anywho.
And finish restart.
Yeah. So
Go on.
that's the game. That's the podcast. I've been me.
And I've been me.
And you've been you. Cheers. You're such a dick. I hate that.